That's continued. 5 new additions, new faces through the door through the course of the summer. But is it fair to say those are ones identified by the wider recruitment structure, and maybe there's a desire for you to bring a couple of boys in before the window closes that you want, that you've identified?
No, I will work with the club on that. I think it's, like I said, the players that have come in here over the last couple of years, Mark Lawwell, who's headed up the recruitment team here, has done a fantastic job. It's a market he knows really, really well from his previous job, so he understands the players, and but he's also got a very good team of people behind him. So I trust in their work. Of course, they'll always be put forward to me, and I'll have a look at it. But yeah, some of those players were identified before I came in, so it was about giving the blessing, and some of them been identified whilst we have been in. So it's just a continuation of working together, which is important. And like I say, part of coming back, I know where the club is at. I know the model that's in place, and we hope that we can maximise that and then develop the players on the field.
Thinking back to your first spell, there were a couple of players you brought in who you knew and came in and made a big impact, guys like Scott Sinclair. Will you go back to them and maybe offer suggestions? Is it a two-way street when it comes to recruitment?
Always. I think it has to fit in with the model of the club, which is important. And but yeah, it always is that. Listen, as a modern manager in the modern game, it's very, very difficult to do what you maybe did years ago and be out watching players every night of the week. The game has changed, so you're really relying on your recruitment team, and you see here the players that have come in. You won't get absolutely everyone right, and that's just purely on the basis of players sometimes maybe not adapt to a country that they come into. But there's a lot of great work. It's a really comprehensive structure that's in place here to try and mitigate as many of those circumstances as they can, and then allow the player to come in and really flourish in an environment which is made for development.
Is there a desire to do a little bit more significant business before the Champions League group stages? And also, are you helped in doing that by the fact you have the group stages? There are no awkward qualifiers to navigate.
Yeah, but that's a huge difference when you don't have 8 games to qualify. But yeah, listen, we want to improve the squad. I think everyone looks and thinks that we might be bringing in a £15–20 million player. Now, the reality is that won't be the case. It's not where the club is based on, but that doesn't mean there's not talented players out there that we want. So there's still quite a way to go in the window. So we'll look to improve the squad again and continue with that. We've done a lot of early business, which has been great. That allows the players to come in and settle. And of course, we want to do some more. So, but I'm quite calm in that. And as I said, the players that we have are working very well. And